Today I'm going to show you how to crochet these heart scrubbies. For this project you're going to need a pair of scissors, a 5mm crochet hook, a darning needle, some cotton yarn, and some variegated yarn, either cotton or acrylic or whatever you have on hand. Okay, let's get started. To begin, we're going to create a loop. So just wrap that yarn around your 2 fingers, pull that through, and pull that end. I like to leave a tail long enough to weave in that end when we're finished the project. And here we're going to start by chaining 4. So to chain, you simply yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, that's 2, yarn over, pull through, that's 3, yarn over, pull through, that's 4. Next we're going to slip stitch into that first chain from the hook, our first chain. Right here at the very beginning, we're going to take our hook, put that through, yarn over, and pull through. Then what you will have is a circle, a tiny little circle, and we are going to crochet within that circle, within that hole. So next we will chain 2, 1, 2, and this is actually going to count as your first double crochet. Next we're going to double crochet 2 in this middle. So to double crochet, you yarn over, we're going to put it through that hole, we're going to pull the yarn through, and you have 3 on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 3 loops. We're going to yarn over, pull through 2, there will be 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the remainder 2. That is a double crochet. Okay, so I will show you again. Yarn over, put it through that center, pull through, we're going to yarn over, pull through the 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the remainder 2. When we're finished this, we are going to chain 2, 1, 2. And next we're going to double crochet 3 in this hole. So yarn over, pull through, oops, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the 2, yarn over, pull through the 2, yarn over, pull through, 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So there's 2, we're doing 1 more. And then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2. Now work can get a little bit snug within this small circle, so I like to pull all my work over to get as much space as I can within that circle to work in. So we're going to double crochet 3 more times in that circle. 1, 2, and 3, and then chain 2, 1, 2. So one more time, we're going to double crochet 3 times, chain 2, and finish the round. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2. So to connect this round, what we're going to do is slip stitch into that second chain that we made at the beginning. So there's 1, 2, just stick your hook through there, pull the yarn through, grab it, pull it through, and then pull it through all of your work. And there you have the first square within that circle. And so what that is it's this small square right here. Moving on, we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. And next we're going to double crochet along the top of these stitches as well in the corner spaces. So this first chain 2 counts as your first double crochet. So we're going to wrap around, find that next stitch, insert the hook, pull your yarn through. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Double crochet. And again, yarn over, pull through the next stitch, pull through, you'll have 3 on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And there's your 3 double crochets. Now we're at the corner. Here we're going to yarn over, put through that whole space, and we're going to double crochet 1, double crochet 2, chain 2, 1, 2, and double crochet 2 more times in that same space. This will form the corner. There you go. And so here, again, we're going to double crochet in each of these spaces, or each of these chains along the top. Now, it may be tough to see the beginning chain, so you may have to pull your work apart a little bit if you're a beginner, just to kind of get a look at it. So here's the first chain, 1, 2nd, and 3rd. So yarn over, yarn over, put it through that chain, pull through, you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then we do that in each of these along, for a total of 3. 3. And then we're at the corner. And here we're going to do the exact same thing that we did over in this corner, which is double crochet 2 times. This yarn, because it's a cotton blend, is a little tough to work with. It seems to split apart a little bit easier. 1, 2, and then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and crochet, double crochet 2 more times. 1, 2. And there's that corner. We're going to double crochet along each of these chains and up along this row. One, 2, 3, and we're going to, in the corner here, double crochet 2 times. 1, 2, and chain 2 and double crochet 2 more times. 1, 2. Again, we're going to double crochet along the top stitches here. This is a really great project to really learn your double crochets. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. yarn over, put in that stitch, pull through, 3 on your hook, pull through 2, and one more time. And we're at the last corner. We're going to double crochet 2 times in that space. 1, 2. We're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to double crochet 2 more times in that space before we close the round. Now to close this round, we're going to slip stitch into that second chain that you originally made. So here's 1, 2, and again, if you have a tough time seeing it, you pull your work apart a little bit so you can see where the chains are. And all to slip stitch, you simply just insert your hook, grab that yarn, and pull through both loops. And there you have it. And that is the center of that heart. So next we have to begin by beginning in this space, this corner space. So what we're going to do is we're going to slip stitch along the top of your work till we get to this corner. So just insert your hook, pull it through both loops. Insert your hook, pull it through both loops. So what that does is it inches our way to the corner. And there we are. So we're going to start here. Now, what we are going to do is create this bump. And how we do that is we begin to use triple crochets. So a triple crochet is you wrap your yarn around twice and then pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. So here we need to find the 4th stitch along this top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what we're going to use for the triple crochets. So you may want to find your space or your chain first along this top where you're going to insert your hook. Especially if you're a beginner, again, you may want to just pull your work apart to count that. So we're going to wrap this around our hook twice. 1, 2. Find that 4th chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. And insert the hook there. Pull the yarn through. And we will have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on our hook. We're going to pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. That is a triple crochet. We're going to chain 1 and repeat this. So we have 5 triple crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A total of 5. So we'll start that again for you. Yarn over twice. Put through that same space in the 4th chain. Pull through. You will have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 1. Repeat again. Wrap it around your hook twice. Put through that 4th chain. Pull through. You have 4 in your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 1. Now we have 1, 2, 3. We need 2 more. Wrap it around twice. wrap it around twice, up through that fourth chain, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, chain one. So last time, wrap it around twice, put through that fourth chain. You have four loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through the remainder two. Now here we're not going to add another chain. What we're going to do is find that next corner and we're going to slip stitch into that next corner. And there you have the first bump of your heart. So to get the second bump of your heart, we're going to repeat the same thing. We're going to yarn over, grab that twice, wrap it around your hook twice, find that fourth chain, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it through. You have 4 loops on your hook. Going to yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, chain one. And we're going to do that again 5 times. It's 2, 3, chain one. Oh, one moment, my yarn's all bundled. 4, and one more time. And at the end of this triple crochet, we are not going to add another chain. We're simply going to find that next space, that next corner, and we're going to single crochet in that corner. And here's what it will look like so far. So here what we'll do is we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and that will count as your first double crochet. And we're going to double crochet in each of these stitches along the top for a total of 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that split a little bit there, but I fixed it. 6 and 7. So that brings us to the bottom V of the heart. So here we're going to double crochet 2 times in that space. 1, 2, and then chain 1 only. And again, we're going to double crochet 2 times in that space, and that forms a nice crisp bottom V shape. So along the top here, we're going to double crochet along these chains for a total of 8. So if you remember here, the first one on this side counted as a first double crochet, and we double crocheted 7 more for a total of 8. So here we will double crochet 8 times. One, 2, 3, 4, 'I just want to say, as we're working along this edge, Because we did the slip stitches here to get to that corner, it can be a little bit tougher to get into your work, so just have some patience with yourself. Five, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and now what we're going to do in this next little space here, we're going to double crochet 1. And then in this next space, we're going to double crochet 2. 1, 2. And then at the top of this triple crochet, we're going to double crochet right at the top of that stitch 1 time. So the idea is that in each of these spaces, we're going to be double crocheting 2, and at the top of each of these triple crochet stitches, we'll be double crocheting 1. So in this space, we're going to double crochet 2 times. 1, 2, and the top of that stitch, double crochet 2 times in the next double crochet in that space. 1, 2, and then again double crochet at the top of that stitch. In the next space, we'll double crochet 2 times. 1, 2, and then again at the top of this triple crochet that we did. So here we're going to start reducing it slightly to form more of a gathering into that center heart. So here what we'll do is we will half double crochet into this 2 times into this space. So to half double crochet, we wrap our yarn around, put it in that space, pull your yarn through. You have 3 on your hook, just as you would as a double, but because we're doing a half double, you're going to grab the yarn and pull through all 3 loops. So again, we'll do it one more time. Yarn over, put it through that space, grab your yarn. There's 3 on your hook, and we're going to grab it and go right through all 3. And then in that the top of that next triple crochet chain, we're going to half double crochet there. Then when we get to the center of this heart where the corner was, we are going to slip stitch in that space to bunch it all up nice and tight. Then next we will be half double crocheting in the top of that triple crochet that we did here. So we have 3 on your hook and pull through all 3. Oops. The white background does not complement this very well, but I'm hoping you can see that. Next, in this space, we're going to yarn over, half double crochet 2 times, and pull through all of these 3 loops. One more time. Perfect. So next we're going to double crochet as we did on the opposite side, 1 at the top of each of these triple crochet posts and 2 times in each of these spaces. So I'll go ahead and do that. And 2 in the space, 1, 2, top of the post, 1, 2 times in that space, 1, 2, top of the post, double crochet, 2 times in that space, 1, 2, and then in the top of that post there, double crochet 1 more time, and then to join we're going to slip stitch in the top of that second chain as we've been doing throughout. Exact same thing. Put your hook in there in that second chain, grab your yarn, pull it through everything. So that has created a nice heart. Now if you want, you can leave it as it is and use it as an embellishment, a coaster, whatever you'd like. But for what we're doing in this project, I'm going to go ahead and make another one, a second one, and then we will attach it all together with the variegated yarn. What I didn't show you was how to fasten off, so let's do that. So we have our work finished. And all you do is simply take your scissors, leave a little bit of a tail so you can weave in that end, cut the yarn, and I just pull right through and give it a snug tug like that, and that's it. Completed. Okay, we're at the next stage of crocheting the project together. So what we're going to do is we are going to put the 2 wrong sides together and the good sides facing out. And some people may choose to use a smaller hook for this. I'm just using the same hook, 5mm. And what we are going to do is start. I grab my yarn just like this. I'm going to find a place. I usually do it around the top of the heart. And I just start by putting my hook through one of those. Then I find on the back heart, I match that up, that stitch, so it's the exact same stitch front and back. And I just pull that yarn right through. And there we have it. Now this tail is going to be loose at the back of your project, so just watch that for a little bit that you don't pull it through. We're not going to tie it or anything at this stage. We're just going to weave that in after and tie it up after. So I hold it down. And I go to the next stitch and I just put my hook right through there. And again, right through the other one on the back side. Pull it through and pull it through. Or simply just slip stitching through the whole way, all around the edges. Okay, we're at the end, and you'll notice here that I didn't finish this last stitch, and I'm actually going to finish that with the darning needle. So you'll see there's no stitch in between there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off a long tail, and I'm just going to pull that through. And here I will use the darning needle and finish it off that way by just putting it right through the work. And it is finished there. It's hard to see because it's white. And so at the back of the work here, I have the two tails that are hanging out, and now we need to tie those up, otherwise it could all come apart in the wash. So I'm going to pull both of these through. And I'm just going to pick a space in the heart, like a whole space, and pull that right through. And do it. Do the same with the other one. Go out the exact same space. Now the reason I'm doing this is because it will give me enough room to be able to pull and give it a good tie. And I can tie that really tight a few times. And even though it looks bunched up right now, we're going to cut just above that knot. And then we can just pull it through. And it hides really nice up along the very top if we've pulled it tight enough. So there you have it, the Crochet Heart Scrubby tutorial. If you've enjoyed making this project with me, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.